Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. We're so excited to have you again. There's still a lot of issues going on in the southeast over the issue of Peter Obi agreement with a particular state governor to support them during the gubernatorial election, and that has caused a lot of issues right now. But guess what? Otti, who is the gubernatorial aspirant of Labour Party in the Abia State, has put to rest the arguments and the rumors that have been trending thus far. Now, the truth of it is that there was a rumor that Peter Obi entered into an agreement with Igbezu, the governor of Abia State, that if they give him adequate support in the presidential election, he will also support them during the gubernatorial election. But right now, everything seems to have been corrected once and for all. I would like you to watch the video in a jiffy. Now, after that, we are going to look at what is happening in respect to some of the congratulatory messages that have been sent to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You get to hear full details of what has happened to one of the which has caused Nigeria to keep talking till now. But let's watch the video.
First of all, I can tell you with certainty that there was no such agreement. And I know Peter Obi very well, had known him for decades. And I know him as a man of honor, and he cannot enter into a fraudulent agreement. Let's assume, without conceding, that there was such an agreement with Okezie Ikpeazu. The question to ask is, how well did he implement the agreement? Because for you to deliver somebody, you must deliver yourself first. At that election, he failed. He came third for his senatorial race. Ine Abari became first. My candidate, Chinedu Onyizu, came second by the result declared by ANEC, and Okezie Ikpeazu came a distant third. So if he couldn't deliver himself, how can he claim that he was the one that delivered Mr. Peter Obi? Mr. Peter Obi was delivered by Labour Party and the obedience in Abia State, which does not include PDP. So it is, I'll just say it is the cry of a man that is drowning. Peter Obi, bearing all problems that has to do with his litigation, will be in Abia, and he will campaign for us. So there was no such agreement. I know it's a figment of their imagination. They would have loved that agreement to hold. Let me ask them. Okezie Ikpeazu is a member of the G5. What happened with their leader in Rivers State? Who did he support? So my understanding is that the G5 supported the APC candidate. So to that extent, he cannot come and want to reap from where he did not sow. Okezie Ikpeazu had been governor for almost 8 years now. His people rejected him at the polls, and the best thing for him is just to live in peace. But if he doesn't want to live in peace, I believe that it is his presidential candidate that says that he who makes peaceful change impossible makes violent change inevitable. So I'm using this opportunity to sound a note of warning to PDP that we are fully in charge of Abia State. And all those intimidation, all those harassment, we will not tolerate any of them. So please, this is what I will say about this. It is important that everybody is allowed to cast their ballot, cast their vote, vote their conscience. And at the end of the day, anybody that wins, if I do not win, I'll go and sit down. But I can tell you that 85% of Abia people are behind me. And we are not going to allow anybody to precipitate violence in this place that is not necessary. Thank you very much, Ruben.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Alex.
Wow, that's a strong message to Governor of Abia State, Okezie Ikpeazu, and also to the family of PDP. So there's no need for them to anchor their hope or try to strain Peter Obi out. The die have been cast. Alex have revealed the standpoint of Labour Party in respect to the so-called agreement. Now, the next news has to do with the controversy surrounding Bola Ahmed Tinubu victory in the presidential election, which has caused some things which most Nigerians consider to be very abnormal. Topmost on it is the fact that though the support or the reactions of most international personnel were not abrupt about the victory of Tinubu. Some, after a while, started sending out, congratulatory messages to him. But however, one of them that we are looking at is the former president of Liberia, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, who have decided after some days to delete her congratulatory message to the Nigerian president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Why did she do that? We're going to be looking at this in a jiffy and some of the reactions of Nigerians in that respect. Now, according to the news, the former president of Liberia, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, has deleted her congratulatory message to Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In her now deleted tweet, she urged Tinubu to champion a woman leaders in or to champion women leaders in his government and ensure the rights of women and girls remain a priority. According to her, she said, congratulations to Art Official Abat on his victory in hashtag Nigeria and to the Nigerian people for exercising their democratic rights to vote. I encourage the new president to champion hashtag women leaders in his government and to ensure that the rights of women and girls remain a priority. Her comment, however, did not go down well with Nigerians who trooped to her comment session to tackle her for congratulating Tinubu on his victory in the just concluded elections. The tweet, which was shared on Monday, March 6, was reported to have been deleted on March 9. But the reason behind the deletion of the congratulatory message is not known yet. However, it could be connected to the controversy surrounding Tinubu's victory in the election that has been abjured by many as not fair. Tinubu's biggest challengers in the election, Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party (PDP) and Peter Obi of the Labour Party, have filed suit to legally challenge his victory. Some Nigerians have taken to social media to express their excitement after it was discovered that the former president deleted her message to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. One of the excited obedient, I guess, says the former president of Liberia, Adma Ellen Sirleaf, know that Tinubu will still return the certificate. That is why she deleted her post. Interesting. Some other reactions have also come in. But however, looking at the situation of things, it's a pointer to the fact that Nigerians are now the ones controlling the affairs of elections in the country. This had never been the situation. Some years back, far back, 1999 till date, it has always been the politicians who will wrap us around their fingers, turn us left, right, center, remote control our minds with some few money, some few nairas. And before you know, Nigerians will just give them what they want. And sometimes they rig the election, do with it the way they like. But guess what? When Peter Obi came on board, the whole story changed. Some thought that it would be the normal status quo. But guess what? It was not business as usual again, because this time around, Nigerians came in their drove to support the president of their choice. Though it didn't go well because of some election malpractices, which is provable with videos, audios, and pictures, Nigerians are still hopeful that the right person will get back the certificate of return, which has already been handed over to the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There are a lot of controversies right now, but I feel, first of all, the attitude of those who congratulated Bola Ahmed Tinubu points to one direction, that they are unsettled with whatever had happened, which resulted to the victory that was given to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Nigerians are not happy right now with the development. However, we're still waiting to see what will happen in the court. Don't forget that Peter Obi has kickstarted a suit against the victory of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And first thing first, he has been given the right to inspect the BVAs and other documents, such documents that were used during the presidential election. But however, more issues will be coming up in the future. Nigerians are still waiting to see what will happen. But the truth is that finally they have, the ex-president of Liberia has decided to take back her words. That's where we like to leave it. Go to our comment section. What's your position on all those news you've listened to? Let's interact in our comment section.